Hey folks, it's no secret that mining makes a lot of money. That's why in today's video I'm gonna be showing you all how to progress and some tips on how to do so in a good way. I've put some timestamps if you want to skip to the part that you want to watch. So I'm not gonna waste more of your time and let's get started. Now if you're just starting out in the Dwarven mines as Heart of the Mountain 1, you want to go to Boo Boo over here and buy the first pickaxe. You want to buy a better and better pickaxe as you progress to higher and higher Heart of the Mountain levels. As for other equipment you want to get a full set of glaciate armor with a mithril golem pet that should be at least epic. And this will cost you around 250,000 coins. Now what you want to do when you've gotten your setup ready and want to start mining. Basically what you want to do is talk to these guys and do their commissions. You just want to do whatever they say and just do them over and over again. You could upgrade your setup a little bit when you get Heart of the Mountain 2 by getting a full set of mithril equipment. It's not necessary to get as the upgrades you get from it are not that big, but you can get them nonetheless. Now, once you've completed a bunch of commissions and level up your Heart of the Mountain to tier 4, you want to head into the Crystal Hollows and upgrade your gear. You want to unlock Hardstone Collection 5, because this allows you to use Yoga Armor. To gather the collection quickly, use the Mole perk. This perk will help you a bunch when getting the collection, and it's not worth going for it if you haven't unlocked it yet. As for tools, I would either get the titanium pickaxe or the titanium 355 drill. As for a pet, I recommend the bell. And all of this will cost you around 10 to 50 million, depending on whether you use the drill and the rarity of the bell pet. Now, if you want to level up your Heart of the Mountain, the fastest way to do so is doing the Crystal Hollows commission. I would recommend doing Nucleus runs at the same time as you're doing the commissions, especially if you're an Iron Man, since you have to do a bunch of Nucleus runs anyways to get the items required for the Devon's armor. And you need to do 50 commissions for XP anyways, so you might as well do them. But it is faster for you to do the gemstone collector, I think. So that's also an option. So you basically just want to do these commissions until you're Heart of the Mountain 7. So yeah, let's move on to the next tier. Now, when you finally reached Heart of the Mountain 6 or 7, you can finally start using Devon's armor. This is a big upgrade from the previous Yoga armor. And then as for tools, I'd recommend using the 655 drill. And if you're on a budget and not have enough money, I would use the Gemstone Gauntlet. It got nerfed a while ago, so it's not at all as good as it used to be, but you can still use it. Now for the pet, you can stick with the bell, or switch to Skefa, or even the Glaciate Golem pet if you're trying to do the commissions to get a higher Heart of the Mountain tier. This will cost you between 250 and 1 billion coins, depending on what pet you're using, what tool, and how maxed out your Devon armor is. When you're at this stage of the game, I would recommend starting to powder grind. I would not start powder grinding before Heart of the Mountain 7, as it's then that you get the powder buff perk that basically gives 50% more powder when you're maxed out. I would powder grind in either the jungle or the goblin holdout, as this gives the most money. If you're an Iron Man, I would do a little bit in both, since you will need a lot of sludge to make the defense armor, but you'll also need a lot of blue goblin eggs to make the omelette. Some tips for powder grinding is to use a snail pet, since you're going to need a lot of hardstone. You will need like 10 silexes for both a diamond pickaxe for dungeons and for your drill later on. You'll also need a lot of hardstone for your minion to max out your hardstone minion, but that's very late game for you to need to do that. So, but it's still good with the snail pet, since yeah, you will need a hardstone at some point. Now let's go over a hypermax setup that I do not really recommend you getting unless you're gonna be mining a lot, but I will show you just in case. What you're gonna need is maxed out Devon's armor, a Devon's drill with a blue goblin omelette. You'll also need basically every mining pet, as you're gonna need them for different situations. As for the equipment you'll need to get all the new gemstone equipment if you're mining gemstones. But if you're doing commissions, I recommend getting the hand warmers and the rest of the titanium equipment. To max out your Heart of the Mountain perks, you'll need approximately 9 million mithril powder, 16 million gemstone, and 9 million glaciite. But you'll need more than that to get the maximum amount of Skyblock XP. Now, if you found this guide helpful, please like and subscribe, and comment what you want to see next, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.